I mention companies are omutia sika wenyina omuye 36 now here. Appendix list of OMCs that paid money into Wendy Newman's account. When we now to 36 companies. 36 companies. They all paid money to Bawumia's campaign. They gave a MPA money through Mua or Mustapha Hamid, the instructor no on a Perry Okujato. They gave them the instructions, say, bring this money and we are using the money to support Bawumia's campaign. These are the companies, 36 companies. Anandale Logistics, 3.7 million Ghana cedis. Mobic Energy, 3.1 million Ghana cedis. Summer Oil Company, Summer Oil, 20 million. Summer. Summer Oil Company Limited, 20 million Ghana cedis. GB Oil, 765,000 Ghana. Imperial Link Services, 113,000 Ghana. Band Energy, 120,000 Ghana. Corporate Pay Collection, 50,000. Delta Energy Limited, 80,000. First Gas Company Limited, 3.4 million Ghana cedis. Star Oil, God damn it. Star Oil, 5.1 million Ghana cedis. Raz Oil Company Limited, 90,000 Ghana. Crown Petroleum, 180,000 Ghana. Yas Petroleum Company Limited, 14.2 million Ghana cedis. Indulgence Concept Enterprise, 9,000. Indulgence, 9,000 penalty. Indulgence vote 9,400 Ghana. Indulgence Munikapre. King's Pep Oil Limited, 1.5 million. La Clem Ghana Limited, 3.4 million. Lambert Gas Limited, 1.4 million. Lex Investment Limited, 420,000. Magnify Petroleum Limited, 60,000. Manba Gas Limited, 280,000. Mijin Jace, where the India for MHJNJJ Excel, Omutia 200,000. Nagdat, Etia 1.9 million. Desert Oil Ghana Limited, Etia 200,000. Kel Logistics, 350,000. Quantum Petroleum Limited, 400,000. Wilmans, Etia 400,000. Wright Gas Company Limited, 60,000. Raz Oil Limited, 20,000. JC Vantage Limited, Radiance, 280,000. JC Vantage Limited, 280,000. CMC Creative Limited, 40,000. Your company says CD Low Price Masters, 55,000. I mean for the rest in intro. OMC best OSP person this year more boy, but you bet them. Me phobia one channel. Now the rest no omunie. CD Low Price Masters, 55,000. Francis Free Mind. Hey, Free Mind. What oil company? Francis Free Mind. So 8 year 26. Hey, Free Mind. So oil company on country. Francis Free Mind 8 year 26,000 Ghana cedis. Ultra Max Ventures 14,000 Ghana cedis. Asiedag Enterprise 3,000 Ghana cedis. Lucky Oil Company Limited 15,000 Ghana cedis. Medax Extra Mile Petroleum 24,000 Ghana cedis. In all 62.8 million. In all, no, Sika NPA through Mustapha Hamid, through the UPPF director, through Perry, the amount of money that they took was almost 70 million Ghana. What about it? Ghana is coming and saying, besides, should we do the cash outflow from the accounts? Should we do that? The monies that were taken out of the accounts, some people were taking their shares. So in short, in total, no, about almost 63 million Ghana cedis, and they could do Mustapha Hamid, Perry Okujato, per the statement, no, and Papana or UPFF director, no, they took this money to support Mahmoud Bawumia's campaign. 62 million. Ultimate kind of old Ghana citizen. The OSP hate all these things from you. The funny thing is, Ochina, I will show you. They are vital people. The OSP has sidelined. On person the prosecution. So the question to OSP is, why has he sidelined some people? Because you see, okay, should we do this one? Okay, so my team is coming from the One sa account na nobody jiskano. Now, yancha usika omuyi free account nim. The amount of money that omu withdraw free account nim. Why na air withdraw sika a free sa account nim. Now let me show you. Team. All right. Now let me put this on the screen. My own kind with me. You see this? This is cash outflows from the accounts. Sika. No more cash out. Now, Zido Enterprise at the year Zido. Omu yi 594,000 Ghana cedis. Omu yi saskano. Zido for ena yachro check mom ko yi free accounts nim. Zido Enterprise. They took 594,000. Na Zido no sa sika no omo ko ye den. E di adwuma na omo ye yom ko yi sa sika no free sa accounts nim. Sopra Track Company Limited, 1.5 million. They also withdrew that money from the accounts. Amount for a year money laundering or Ghana, They are doing serious money laundering and they are using state agencies. Anjiquat Company Limited, almost 32,000. Sorry, 32 million every sa accounting. 32 million. Anjiquat Company Limited, almost 32 million every accounting. Care Logistics, 29 million. And free accounting. Okay? Anjiquat for ekoyi 32 million. Yes, 33 straw. Zido ekoyi 594,000. Super Track ekoyi 1.5 million. Anjiquat ekoyi 32 million. Care Logistics ekoyi 29.7 million. Kings Energy ekoyi 24.4 million. Zonda Tech ekoyi 450,000. Zonda Tech company in Ghana no. Omukoyi 450,000. Arcgate Developers Limited, Omukoyi 2.3 million. Clifton Homes, Omukoyi 9.6 million. Jubilee Brothers Limited, 163 million. Propsnet Limited, 200,000. The Monarch, almost ekoyi 2.2 million Ghana cedis. Starting Point Consult, 2 million Ghana cedis. Payment of property, 4.4 million. Payment of property, 4.4 million. Purchase of building materials, 778,000. Omukoyi 4.4 million to purchase properties. And omuyi 778,000 to buy materials for a building, for construction, building materials. 778,000. Payment of apartment documentations, 47,000. Payment of materials, 100,000. Payment of goods, 34 million. Payment of goods, 34 million. Payment of materials 100,000. Purchase of building materials 678,000. Purchase of goods 165,000. Payment of building materials 215,000. Purchase of land 195,000. Documents 576,000. A total of how much? Mr. S. The total, Mr. S, do you want to? It is a opesa otiasia. Sa Wendy account no. Sika na ewom no na adults change 68 million Ghana cedis. Now when you do the calculation, sa sika we are omo free account no. It was about 147 million and omo free accounts we. 147 million. Mr. S, in fact, to make things easy, Mr. S, where did my document go? I want to see something. So it means that when the UBA account, in fact, we need to question these banks. You see, the banks are the ones enabling these politicians to steal from us. Now, maybe I did not complete a year the pay. I have the second part here. This is the second part. My friend Namin say 147 million. That is the amount that they withdrew from that account. Now see, this is the rest of the payment. A cash na free account. I saw it there. Now payment of property be 4.4 million. Purchase of building 770. In total, in the chassis document 147.4 million cedis and free account. Yeah. So it means to say there was so much money in the accounts. 147.4 million Ghana cedis and then it was sa account. OMC almost 63 million and a 2. It's 63 million every 147 more. How much was in the accounts? We OMC can free more. So this is an accountant, a mere MPA worker, and you want to tell me, say the UBA bank, the manager at UBA bank, 147.74 million cedis egu nipa baako account. This kind of transaction going in and coming, you people did not tell the FIC. You could not raise any red flag. And the whole bank as UBA, you sat there and say, we need to start jailing bank managers in Ghana. Majority of them, they are the ones enabling money laundering in Ghana. How can you do this in America? That a whole bank would look on for somebody to be transferring all this amount of money and withdrawing this amount of money in one bank, and the bank does not raise any red flag. It means the manager of the bank, they need to be arrested. When politicians steal from us, they connive with banks. When they are doing money laundering in Ghana, the banks enable politicians to steal from us. A dear bank manager is reasonable. Or better now, I say, you are pushing this amount of money. When you take out the 62 million OMC accounts, that means the accounts will not 84 million. Who owns the account? So when the bank sits to analyze accounting in the banker, you ask yourself, who owns this account? What work does this person do? What does the person do? Now a bank sits there and they enable these things because banks, they pay them money for them to help them launder money, for them to help them steal. Because the bank can't say all these monies are going through the bank and you never raised any red flag that something is happening. You people at UBA, the manager at UBA needs to be questioned. the people in charge of the accounts, because these kinds of accounts, are more personal bankers. And whoever was the personal banker to Wendy, because so far we know that about account belongs to Wendy, that personal banker is a criminal. That person is to go to jail. And I'll find a personal banker and I'll put his face on TV. I will find that personal banker myself. I have a lot of leads and a lot of documents. So personal banker now UBA way, not on a handle account. I'll bring the manager's face and I'll bring the personal banker's face. They are not people we can rely on. The Bank of Ghana should be listening to these things. UBA. Every criminal activity be a Ghana biano, politician be chini biano, UBA diwum. UBA there, they will help you. They will not raise any issues. As far as you are stealing money and bringing, because this is pure money laundering. This money laundering. And UBA sits there and they just laugh at it because the managers are making millions out of us. The Security and Exchange Commission. You sit there and these things are all happening. In fact, say a chief politician biana ye tracy sika ni say a particular bank was the one holding these money, sir. That bank needs to be closed down. Because unless you want to tell me there are no regulations in the banking sector, a government unless you want to tell me in Ghana, the banks don't have regulations. And the Bank of Ghana governor should take this. He needs to take this advice. The banks are supposed to be held accountable when it comes to money laundering. Because we see managers of banks in Ghana aiding politicians, aiding people, stealing from us. Because you can't tell me that this amount of money is going through your bank and you don't want to question who is withdrawing and who is depositing. Are you people crazy? UBA. I have something on UBA. In fact, I wanted to show you guys today. Where is it? I know it's owned by a Nigerian. I know. Before we came on air, we did some work. We've been doing some work on them for about 3 years now. Now, 147 million. 147.4 million. No. O de ba a year. 147 million new Ghana. No. O de call old Ghana ni ma. A year 14.7 trillion. See. 147.4 million cedis na that sa account no. New Ghana 147 million. O de ba old Ghana skanuma. A 14.7 trillion old Ghana cedis. And a bank operating in Ghana. A bank operating in Ghana will be at deposit 14.7 trillion old Ghana and you never raise any red flag. Then do that bank, you're complicit. UBA is complicit in this whole thing. And we started doing some work. You see, we are doing some external work on UBA. And it's so interesting, say, in the part 2 of this story, which is tomorrow, you'll be exposing a lot of things in Ghana. The reason why I am doing this today is because, you see, the MPP Forum Regional Parliament take us in, they are all criminals. They are part of this scam. Yeah. Yeah, not a accounting, which is 147 million. Now, they compare the amount. Now they compare the amount the OMCs. The amount the OMCs paid. You see? Do the calculation and see. The one on my right, the amount the OMCs paid, 62.8 million into the account. And the amount of money that was withdrawn from the account is 147.4 million. Now, when you do the math, it means so we a year OMCs for the second in free account in moi. It means to say a year about bay. Let me get this right. The difference is about 84 million. Right? The difference is about 84 million. So the account itself, now over 80 million Ghana cedis sitting in it. Where did he get that money from? Where did Wendy get that money from? See the amount the OMCs pumped in, 62 million. And see the amount that was in the account, 147 million in free account. And he said 147 million a gum krana, so we 62 million in free more. You have over 80 million, about 84 million sitting in that account at UBA. And UBA did not raise any red flag. They made this account sit there and then they were doing business using the bank to launder money. How can we trust some of these banks? How? How did we get here? Ochina, we are going to be back Ochina, and Ochina part 2. Ochina your findings, you know. We read the findings in natural, you'll be shocked. I will read the findings. Now I show the reason why special prosecutor decided said nipe bi wo ha on prosecute yomo. After that, we will question the special prosecutor. Why this person is out? Why this person is out?